बहुत धन्यवाद लाव कृष्णा जी.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak on this. This is the second time we are redrawing the maps in the last 3 years. The first time was, at least while I'm here, the first time was when a state of Jammu and Kashmir was trifurcated into 3 different union territories. And now is, 3 municipalities are trying to be unified and brought under one municipality.
So it is Amit Shah's habit to change maps.
So, coming to the reasons quoted for this bill, the number one reason was the trifurcation of erstwhile Municipal Corporation of Delhi was very unscientifically done, and prosperous South Delhi Municipal Corporation with a minimum population and had greater resources, while East Municipal Corporation with sparse resources has maximum population. That was one of the reasons that has been given. Even the minister has, honorable minister has mentioned that. And the second reason that they mentioned was this bill will remove bottlenecks in the delivery of public services and welfare. And the third reason that they given was issues like pending salaries and civic projects stuck in the financial limbo will be completed. These are the reasons that the minister has given, and that was the reasons mentioned in the bill as well. But when we go through all these things, I can only draw parallels with what happened to Andhra Pradesh when I read the words unscientific bifurcation and all those things, because we were also, in 2014, Andhra Pradesh, state of Andhra Pradesh has been unscientifically bifurcated. Hyderabad, which has the higher revenues, and a capital city of Hyderabad has gone to a new state that has been formed, which has never happened, but only for Hyderabad has happened, and we as Andhra Pradesh was left with no capital at the same time. Promises made to Andhra Pradesh in the AP Reorganization Act as well is not fulfilled as of now, even though it has to be fulfilled in the 10 years. And issues like revenue deficit and national projects like Polavaram are moving at a very snail's pace. So if the government, if the union government believes a wrong has been committed on Delhi, and this bill will correct all of that, and why not? The same logic apply, why not that same logic doesn't apply for Andhra Pradesh as well? Because Andhra Pradesh has been bifurcated in 2014 itself, and the promises that have been made in this house, I have to mention it because these are the parallels I can only draw from reading this bill. Anyways, coming to the bill, we want to make some suggestions as well as we need some clarifications on this. Suggestion number 1, division of power at 3 tiers of government is not only an important exercise in transparency, it is necessary to prevent the concentration of power at the top and bring democracy to the grassroots. That's what our forefathers have mentioned many a times about it, how we should strengthen the democracy at the grassroots level. So I suggest the union government to introspect if this bill is achieving that and upholding the federal structure of the country. Suggestion number 2, with this bill, union government wants to discharge functions such as division of area of corporators into zones and wards, delimitation of wards, matters such as salary and allowances. These powers are with the state government till now. And my esteemed colleagues who have also mentioned about this earlier on, I'm sure this move was made by the union government after a lot of serious consideration. If they could disclose that the reasoning behind this, it would be helpful for the people understand lead up to such a drastic step. Because my friends from otherwise, my friends from Mumbai or Chennai or other cities from Kolkata and all, they are really worried because next they may think about implementing the same thing in their own in the other municipal corporations as well. So if we can give the reasons behind.
Have the constitutional power. We can do it only for Delhi, not for Calcutta.
We will see about that, but if they can give the clarifications regarding to that, it will be very helpful, and so that they'll be at ease, sir. And coming to the clarifications. Clarification number 1, land holding urban bodies such as Delhi Development Authority, the new Municipal Council, New Delhi Municipal Council and Delhi Cantonment are already under the central government, and this amendment might bring parallel body in Delhi, further complicating and creating a lot of confusion. I request the government to clarify on this issue. And clarification number 2, this bill adds a new position regarding a special officers, which has been mentioned by Kalanidhi as well. This special officer will exercise powers of corporation until first meeting of corporation is held after the commencement of this bill. So the clarity we need is whether this special officer will be appointed in consultation with the state government or not. If he is appointed, until when his term is there. So we need this clarification from your side. So I request the government to clarify on these two, sir. And I keep repeating myself that the BJP has the best mechanism to get the unfiltered feedback from the ground. The results in the elections have been showing for the last 7 or 8 years that you have one of the best mechanism, but they have also faltered in some of the decisions that have been made. Like, for example, when we rush some decisions without taking the opinion from the people, like farm laws, sometimes we have to face the brunt of it, and you have faced the brunt of it. So I request, humbly, I would request that you use this strength wherein you get the unfiltered feedback from the people. So use this strength and try to listen to the people, and don't make the decision in a haste and threaten the sanctity of the federal structure, sir. Thank you very much.